So we'll start with the next topic, that is district mental health program. So district mental health program was started in the year 1996, and this was started in the year, this was started along with that, it was started under that national mental health program. So national mental health program, which we had seen in the last class. So under this program only they started up with this district mental health program. So this district mental health program was functioning based on the Bellary model. Okay, it was functioning based on the Bellary model. So district mental health program was first launched in the at the end of 9th 5-year plan. Okay, it was launched at the end of 9th 5-year plan. So this presently it is usually seen that they are after that in the it was launched in the 9th, at the end of the 9th 5-year plan. It was launched in only 4 districts. Okay, it was launched only in 4 districts. After that it was expanded till 27 districts of our country. Okay, it was launched up to, and after that it was expanded up to 27 districts of our country. So presently when we talk about this district mental health program, it was seen that it is about 123 districts in our country. Okay, so first it was only in 4 districts, then it was for about 27 districts, and now it is seen that it is present in 123 districts of the country. So that is district mental health program. It was launched under this national mental health program, it was launched in the year 1996, and this district mental health program was working or based on the functioning based on Bellary model. And it is seen that in the end of the 9th 5-year plan it was launched only in 4 districts, and presently it is seen that it has been launched after that it was expanded till 27 districts, and now it is seen that it is present in 123 districts of the country. Next is objectives. Objectives, when we see, it is usually seen that the main objectives of this district mental health program is that it provides community mental health services. Okay, it usually provides community mental health services through general health services. Okay, it was providing this mental health services. Okay, it was providing this mental health services through mental health services through general health services. So that is usually there. So that is mainly the hospitals which were giving treatment. Okay, the hospitals which is giving treatment for the mental illness, it was based on the primary health care services. Okay, it was based on the primary health services. So that is the main objective of this district mental health program. So main objective of this program is that they used to provide this community mental health services, and this community mental health services was provided based on through general health services. So after that it was seen that the mental hospitals which were there, okay, the mental hospitals which were there, it was working or functioning based on primary health care services. So next is components of this district mental health program. So what are the components that was involved or it is present in this district mental health program is that the first component that was usually training program. So they were used to give training for all the workers. Okay, they used to provide training to all the workers who are who are there in the mental health team. Okay, so that is the people who are working in the workers who are working in the mental health team. So they were giving training to such individuals. So it was usually this training was given in the identified nodal institutes. Okay, it was given training in the identified nodal institutes in all the states. So it is short-term training was given. Okay, short-time training was given for general physicians. So along with this training program, short-term training was given to general physician, for proper diagnosis and treatment of common mental illness. Okay, for common for treating or diagnosing and giving treatment for the common mental illness, with limited drugs. Okay, with limited drugs, and all these things, whatever the treatment or whatever the diagnosis they were making, they were used to make under the guidance of specialist. Okay, they used to give under the guidance of specialists. So the first is a training program for all the workers in the mental health team. This training were usually given in the identified nodal institute in the state, and then they used to give short-term training were also given for the general physician. Okay, short-term training was given for general physician for diagnosis and give for diagnosing and giving treatment to common mental illness, and this is usually given under the guidance of specialist. So next is public education will be given. Okay, so public education was given to individuals. Okay, public education was given. So this public education was given based on this mental health, so that we can remove the stigma which is usually present in the individual, as well as creating awareness among the people. Okay, as well as creating awareness among the individuals. So public education was given mainly to remove stigma. Okay, public education was given mainly to remove stigma as well as to create awareness regarding mental illness. So that is usually about this thing. And next is usually they used to give services outpatient and inpatient services were given, for early diagnosis and treatment. Okay, outpatient and inpatient services were provided for early diagnosis and treatment of the individuals. Next, they used to provide proper data as well as experience so that they can plan for future aspects. Okay, so that they can plan for future aspects, how they can improve the mental health of the individuals. So that is usually about this, the components which was usually present in this district mental health program. So what are the components that was present? Like training program was given for all the workers in the mental health team. Like this training program was given in the identified nodal institute in the state, and then like short term training were also given for the physician, and then public education was given, outpatient and inpatient services were provided, and then they used to give valuable data and experiences so that they can plan for the future aspects, like how to improvise or how to promote this. So that is usually about this components of district mental health program. So next is activities, which are like what are the activities that is present in this district mental health program. So activities, it was started that I have told that training will be given. Okay, training will be given so that usually person like PHC people who are present. So I have told that community mental health nursing services was usually given based on this primary health service, primary health centers. It was given in the primary health center. So therefore training were given to the workers in the PHC. Okay, to given workers in the PHC. So what are the trainings that they usually give? To whom and all they used to give the training was doctors, nurses, health workers and pharmacists. So that they were given training so that they can offer basic mental care to the individual. Okay, so that they can offer basic mental care for the individual. So that is mainly the first activities that they wanted to integrate or improvise this mental health services. Okay, they wanted to improvise this mental health services. For that, usually what happened? So for improvising this mental health services, they used to make use of that existing health services. Okay, they used to make use of existing health services. So what are the existing health services they used to use? That they used to train up PHC personnel. Okay, they used to train up PHC personnel like doctors, health workers, pharmacists, so that they can offer basic mental care. Okay, so that they can offer basic mental care. So next is early diagnosis, early identification and treatment. So the next activity that is they used to do is that like early identification and treatment of mental illness. So they used to so they wanted that whatever the illness that is present, that should be identified early as early as possible and start up with the treatment. So that is that, and also that usually done. And next is that if after identifying and after giving basic treatment for the individual and referring the cases to the higher hospitals. Okay, referring the cases to the higher hospitals, or the like from PHC to PHC, they will usually give basic care for the individuals in the PHC, then they will be referred to the taluk hospitals. So for further evaluation, okay, for further evaluation and treatment. So next is intensive education will be given. Okay, intensive education will be given regarding like about what are the education they will give is that regarding the ability of treatment for mental disorders, universal nature of mental illness, and the education will be given regarding the need for the regular follow-up. Okay, regarding for the need for the regular follow-up in the primary health centers. Next is that usually they give education regarding the treatment that is available, and next is regarding follow-up that has to be done. So all these things will be usually given in the primary health center. Next is usually that is that so they used to provide psychosocial care for the individuals who have recovered from the mental illness. Okay, they used to provide psychosocial care for the individuals who have been recovered from the mentally ill person by linking them with the by appropriately linking with the NGOs. Okay, by appropriately linking with them with the NGOs. So that is usually that. Then like promotive and preventive services will be started. Okay, promotive and preventive activities will be done for maintaining good positive mental health. Okay, so that is promotive and preventive activities will be done for maintaining positive mental health. So that is usually then this district mental health program in case of urban location. Okay, in case of urban location, so they will be usually addressing the health needs of the individuals. Okay, they will be addressing the health needs of the individuals, and this addressing of the health needs of the individual will be done through municipality hospitals, corporation hospitals, or any other specialty hospitals. Okay, any other specialty hospital. So that is usually that. So this district mental health program is in the urban area. So in that location, what they do, they usually check out the services that is available in the municipality hospital, corporate hospitals, medical college hospitals, or specialty hospitals. And then like under this district mental health program, they have like government has given about a small amount of rupees 50,000. So this is used for research purpose. Okay, the amount which is given about 50,000, it will be used for research purpose. So that is usually about this program, that is the activities which is usually done under this district mental health program. So what are the activities that is usually done under this district mental health program? Training will be given, education will be given, and then usually they will be early identifying the disease conditions and then referring it to the other hospitals like taluk hospitals, and then adequate psychosocial care will be provided to them. Then promotive and preventive services will be done. Then they will usually checking the infrastructure of the services that is available in the urban areas, in the municipality hospital, corporation hospital, medical college, any other specialty hospitals. An amount of 50,000 will be given. So that are used mainly for the research purpose. Okay, these are usually the activities that is usually done. So what are the role of nurse in this program? So what are the role of nurse that is done in this program is that, so first is to provide care for the inpatients. And then what are the care usually, what are the care that they are providing, what are the care that they should provide? They should meet the basic needs. Occupational therapy, like all therapies which is there, like recreational therapy, group therapy, occupational therapy. So all these therapies which is there, play therapy, group therapy, so behavioral therapy, so all these therapies which is there, so that has to be conducted. Okay, that has to be conducted. So that is usually done. Then supervise the task which is given, like for multi-purpose workers. Okay, we have to supervise the task which is given for the multi-purpose workers. Okay, so that is usually the role of the nurse in this mental health program. So that is to give care to the inpatients. So care that is meeting the basic needs of the individual and the conducting all type of therapies. Okay, conducting all type of therapies along with the family members. Then supervising the work of the multi-purpose workers in the mental health care delivery. So that is usually then, and also they can assist the psychiatrist who is conducting the research work. Okay, they can assist the psychiatrists who are conducting the research work. Okay, so that is usually about the district mental health program. So district mental health program was usually started under this national mental health program only, which was started in the year 1996. So first it was usually about 4 districts, then it expanded to 27 districts, and presently there are about 123 districts which is under this district mental health program.